everybody, I'm Kelly Heidbrader, and this is Lenawee. We're taking our cameras to all of the schools around the district to give you that first-hand look at how hard our teachers are working and the wonderful things our kids are learning. Did you know that we have students here that are going to college already? There are high schoolers here who are in our middle college campus, and some of them will graduate from high school with a few college credits under their belt. And they do a lot of team building experiences. Watch this.
You're 4. You're allowed up. There's 5.
6. All right.
Well, the actual activity is called the Pit of Challenge. And what they're trying to do is, I divided the group in half. So they had to get up on the span, the board span, and they're having to cross. So I just asked the students in the beginning, because it's a pit of challenge, and the idea is to get from a starting point to an ending point. And we just talked with them about all the different things that can pull you off when you're trying to reach a goal. But the main purpose of what we do with the team building is we want them to understand that teams are always going to be changing, and they're always going to present different kind of challenges, and we want them to work on problem solving within the team, communication, cooperation level, commitment level.
Hi, I'm Taylor Rothman from the JCC LISD Academy, and we are here in the Tech Center doing team building. I'm with Saoirse and Halla. So Saoirse, tell me a little bit about your experience with the Academy.
The Academy is actually a really nice place to be. I mean, the classes are just nicer. I mean, they're very small, very easy to learn, and you can always hear the teacher because there's not a ton of people talking.
So Halla, how is the middle college different than your traditional high school?
The Academy is different from regular school because we are more of a family here, and I could go up to anyone and just say hi to them, and there's not as much meanness, I guess.
Personally, my favorite thing about the middle college is actually just the atmosphere. It's very nice, it's easy to learn, and it's not distracting. And I have a lot of friends, and everyone's generally nice, so it's very nice to hang out here, and it's a very good school environment.
We're like a family, and I can talk to anyone if I need help with anything, or if I'm having issues, I can go talk to the teachers, and I feel totally comfortable.
And that was what I liked about team building today, was also because, I mean, we were all on this tiny little board, and we weren't afraid to, reach out and hug each other. I'm Taylor Rothman with the JCC LISD Academy, here with the team building class, signing out.
If you have a student just entering high school, check out the options for our middle college curriculum. They might just surprise you and push their own high school goals. Next, let's go to Sand Creek Schools. These kids are getting a great handle on their reading skills.
Does anyone have a pet bear at home?
No.
Yeah.
First, I read a chapter book to them, and then I was reading some shorter books that are some of my favorites. And now I'm reading Bear Wants More to Mrs. Roseman's class. They had read some of those before, and they seem to really like them. They nibble on their lunch with a crunch, crunch, crunch. I like reading a lot. They like it when I come down and read to them. It's really fun to read to their class. Reading is important because when you're reading, you can use your imagination.
Thank you so much, Miss Bates. I have no idea.
Bunch of bright kids there in Sand Creek, and some pretty bright teachers too. Coming up next, get your running shoes on. We're heading out for a workout with some elementary girls in Addison. right after this.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play or even what you wear. You just need to be there. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Have you ever heard of a group called Girls on the Run? It's a club for girls in 3rd through 5th grade, and there are chapters all across the country. They promote positive behavior as well as a healthy lifestyle for these young kids. And let's get a check out of that program in Addison.
Girls on the Run, the reason I wanted to do it is because I've never tried it before, and I really like to run, but you always get to do different things, and you learn something different each time you come into class. How about you?
Girls on the Run, I wanted to do it because I've never tried to run a 5K before, and it sounds fun. And we don't do all running, we learn about different stuff, like how to be a good leader and how to treat your friends.
This is our 7th season with Girls on the Run here at Addison Elementary School. And although we do a lot of training for a 5K, the Girls on the Run running program is more than just a running program. We do lessons before our workouts where the girls learn about how to be good friends, how to handle bullying. We do a lot of trying to build up their confidence in themselves and to try to teach them about what beauty really looks like.
In our program here at Addison, we look forward to 2 special events at the end of our season. One is creating and serving our community, and when we do this, the girls brainstorm and we end up voting on a special community service project that we do as a team. That is always a very fun thing for our girls. And the other fun event that they look forward to is the 5K that we do participate in up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, with thousands of other girls from all around Michigan. And that is a very high energy and just fun-filled day for all of us.
I'm Olivia. I'm Hope. I'm Kate. I'm Allie. And
we're Girls on the Run!
It's a fantastic program, and if you don't have one at your elementary school, then look into starting one. And when it comes to a healthy lifestyle, your eating habits need to get healthy too. So watch this. Our culinary students are getting into that action. They invited some elementary school kids from around the district to visit our kitchens here at the Tech Center, and they played some games to help teach them good food choices.
Several years ago, one of the local teachers thought it would be a great idea for their 3rd graders to learn a little bit about healthy snacks instead of the junk food and potato chips and all that kind of stuff they normally eat. So they came to the chef here at the Tech Center and said, what can we do?
You know, so many kids, our life is overtaken by junk food now, whether it's McDonald's, fruit snacks, Gushers, you know, anything like that. So we're just trying to teach them a little bit about healthy snacks. It doesn't always have to come in the form of a fruit or a vegetable or anything like that, and how you can kind of manipulate those items to make them actually taste good.
Our culinary class actually plans the program. The 2nd-year students figure out what the kids are going to do. They sort of really do the actual planning of it, and then the 1st-year students help with the implementation. So the kids are going to rotate. They rotate between 6 different stations. They learn about grains. They get to sample different kinds of milk, which some of the faces they make can be pretty amazing. They also play a game with vegetables. They do some exercise. They do some dancing. They get a little bit of all those different things. And it's great for our kids because they get a chance to do like a little mentoring. They plan out the program, and then they're the ones who are working with the kids once the kids get here. They divide them into groups. They're the ones who teach them the lessons.
These kids are actually a lot smarter than what I thought they would be. Like, they know more about nutrition than I thought they would. They're really good. Like, the harder questions about what food group gives us energy, I didn't think that they would know that all 5 of them do. But they know these kind of questions, and I'm actually really surprised about that.
I mean, I really think it's huge. I think you're seeing, kids that are much, much larger than they should be. And even today, you can see the wide variety of, different shapes and sizes. So, I'm not the best eater. I totally know that, but it's something that I work towards, and we have to make time. I think that's the biggest thing, is making time to eat healthy. Is the biggest #1 concern that we have.
Working with these kids has taught me that most of these schools are now educating these kids and stuff like this, because when I was in 3rd grade, 7 years ago or whatever, I did not learn anything. I did not know that I was supposed to eat the way that you're supposed to, and these kids already know that stuff, so that's really surprising to me, knowing that these schools are teaching these kids how to eat that way.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great chance for our 3rd graders to come and see what we have here, but it's also a great chance for our kids here to work with those 3rd graders. I'm never sure who has more fun, if it's the 3rd graders or our kids.
I'll bet you learned something in that too. I know I did. Well, that's our show, and thanks for sharing time with us. If you see something amazing going on right here in Lenawee, well, we want to know about it. Email us at lasdtv@lasd.us. I'm your host, Kelly Hyde-Brader. Make it a great day, Lenawee.